Hello guys, my name is Siti Rahma. I'm from the Sriwijaya State Polytechnic majoring in coding. I will give an example of how to answer an interview in company. Just enjoy watching.
I'm also going to take a few notes on my laptop, and I hope that isn't too distracting. Let's start with tell me about yourself question. Who are you? What have you studied so far? What has been your experience?
Okay sir, thank you in advance for giving me the opportunity to take part in this interview. Introduced, my name is Siti Rahma. I come from the Sriwijaya State Polytechnic majoring in accounting. And speaking of my experience, I joined a campus organization, namely the Student Activity Unit of the Sriwijaya State Polytechnic. My position in the organization was in the first year, I was a member, and the second year, I served as Deputy General Secretary. I spread a little so the organization that I follow is changes in journalism. Within the Sriwijaya Polytechnic environment, that's where I learned a lot in organization state. That's where I learned a lot in organization science.
Okay, so why did you choose that particular major and at that particular school?
Yeah, I chose Sriwijaya State Polytechnic because Sriwijaya Polytechnic is one of the best polytechnic in Indonesia. It is prevalent the teaching there is 70% practice and 30% theory. That's where I learned a lot in practice. Why? Because it is easier for me to learn by practical means, and the best major at the Sriwijaya State Polytechnic is the accounting department, where I can learn about how to manage finance in a company and can manage income and loss in financial report. Therefore, I choose accounting major.
During your preparation for this interview, I guess you thought about what you do the best. What are your biggest strengths? And how do you think our company would benefit from them?
I always want to know new things, and also I want easy to invite to work in a team. I learned from my organization experience. Besides that, to run a company, communication is very important. I have good communication skill, even though I still have a lot to learn again. So that's all my strength.
What about your development areas? What do you have identified as your greatest and biggest improvement areas? And what have you done to improve them so far?
Something about my weakness, I am a person who forgets things easily or has short-term memory problems. So, to work around that, I can make to-do list or smart notebook. I can carry those notes with me every day. So, I can finish all my assignments before the end because I have notes, so I won't forget to do them.
I see on your resume that you had switched jobs not too long ago. Why did you leave your previous position?
Why did I leave my previous position? Because I know this company is a very good company, and there are finance and will be very successful in the future, so I want to be able to gain a lot of knowledge and a lot of experience that I can take in the company. Not because I didn't like the previous company, but because I want to get new experience and I also want to make a full contribution to this company.
All right. Why are you interviewing with me today? What made you apply for this job, and why do you want to work here?
I want to work in this company because I read on the official website of your company that your company has efficient to manage finance very well. My education background is accounting graduate will essentially help your company in achieving a profit for the company. That's why I really want to work in your company.
Okay, so now tell me about a time when you were in charge of a project with a deadline. Which was the project and how did you meet the deadline?
Something about deadlines, actually deadlines are very important. Based on my experience in campus and organization, we have to be able to define time the way I handle deadline. I have to really be able to coordinate my time. So I can keep it organization. By making a schedule, what I have to is sorted naturally. For example, today I am working on the first project. I'm given 3 days, and the second project is given 30 days. So the deadline is according to the schedule that has been determined.
Okay, and so tell me about a time when you showed an initiative on the job. When was it and which was the outcome?
Talking about initiative can arise at a very urgent time. So if there is a mistake while doing a test, we must be able to think immediately to think of a way out. Other than the initiative can be giving days or giving opinions in meeting. So I have done this kind of initiative and I have learned this knowledge since I was in college, and because I joined an organization, so I can learn to take initiative of ideas in getting things done.
Tell me about a time when your communication skills helped you at your job. When was it and what did you do?
Well, sir, talking about communication skill, I know that public relation is the person who has good communication skill. And as I have explained before, communication skills are one of my strengths, so I have no problem with that. I don't expect that I can give my best to this company.
Okay, now give an example of a situation where you had to deal with the conflict at work. What did it consist of and how was it resolved?
I once had an experience of miscommunication with my coworker, with some miscommunication between colleagues. At the time there was a freelance project and between us had different opinion from the client, so that it made the client confused with our different opinions. So our solution is to unite to our mind. We ask the client for time so we can discuss it again. Finally, our problem can be solved with a cool head. So it solved me before meeting with the client to discuss it first so that there is no misunderstanding.
You know, we're currently interviewing more candidates. That's why I would like to ask you, why do you think we should hire you? And why do you think we should choose you over other candidates?
Why should you hire me and choose me to work for this company? Because of my strengths, I can help and I really want to be safety in the finance accounting department because I can make a full contribution to this company and I really want to become and continue in this company. Hopefully the answer can replace me so I can be placed right in the position I went right.
Good then, thanks. Now, do you have any questions for me?
Okay, sir. Thanks. In advance, I have 3 questions. Number 1. How can the employees here feel comfortable working here? Number 2. What are the biggest challenges in being in a finance position? And then number 3. Can you give an example of what I have to do to become an accountant? Thank you.